I ain't gonna lie to you, Dylan. I got all my money on you for this one.
Thanks.
Like all my dough, so don't let me down there, bro.
It's about time that people get behind me. I'm putting in this work. I'm not playing no game.
No, I can see that, and I just spoke to your coach, and he's talking about the change. Well, I was talking about the change and the transformation. I follow you on social networking. You now versus you 3 or 4 years ago, totally different beast, man.
December, is it? You know what I mean? Not even a few years ago, a few months ago. You know what I mean? I've been on this thing now for 5 months now. I've been on this new diet, this new habit, and I realize you can't go to camp and get ready for big fights in 6 to 8 weeks. You got to be getting ready for these big fights 4 years, 2 years, 3 years. You have to make it a lifestyle. You can't just say, okay, I'm out of shape, I'm chilling, I'm gonna get in shape in 6 weeks. No, I'm realizing things. I'm getting more and more into it. I'm being introduced to other things and other people who's teaching me good things and teaching me good habits, and that, at the minute, I'm working at Loughborough University. A few months ago, I started working at Equilibrium Boys. Simple things they taught me, like cut the sugar out, forget all the sugar in the coffee and the teas and that, and it's made so much difference. It's a long, hard road. As you can see, I'm not where I need to be yet. Maybe another 6-8 months, maybe another year before I get into prime condition and prime shape. But I'm working. I'm at university 5 days a week now, Loughborough, and they're putting in that graph. And it's paying off.
You're cupping, mate. I see you cupping. That's different levels. What was that like?
It hurts. It takes a while to get used.
I never know. That's what I want you to break it down for those who don't know what the experience is about.
It basically releases muscle tissue. Like when you're training a lot, your muscle tissue get tight, the skin sticks to the muscle. The cupping basically lifts it off and break it all down and ease blood flow and other things like that. So I don't fully understand it, but it works for me. So I'm not going to sit here and talk rubbish and pretend I know what I'm talking about, but it helps. I know that when they do it, I feel better the next day. You know what I mean? So, but what's shocking for me is I went the first 7 years of my career with none of this stuff because I didn't know. I started this thing by myself. I went out and did it by myself. I never had my family is not really sporty. I never had nobody behind me to a certain extent. So I went out, I was doing my own thing. My hand would hurt, I would rest it for a couple of days, I would carry on training. My back would hurt. But then I have to realize that you need these things. These things make so much difference. That's why now I'm just realizing that, wow, if my back hurts, I can go upstairs and get cupping and get physio, and then my back's all right to train the next day.
I know sometimes you think we don't focus on you when we're not around you, but that's a story I wrote for the Voice newspaper the other day. Yeah, but I just wanted you to know, but we're always there supporting because I believe that one day you're going to capture a world title, and the things that you're doing now are the preparation of a champion. Is that your mindset? Are you cleaning house now, cleaning your backyard?
Yeah, that's the thing. Listen, it's small things, little things. Everybody think, I got to run 100 miles, I got to do this, I got to punch the bag harder, but it's little, it's small things. Well, if you do these little things consistently, like the little shoulder rehab, the little stretches, the little things before you warm up, they make such a massive difference in the long term. It's unreal. So I'm realizing I'm a little bit into my career now. I think maybe a quarter, maybe half of it now, whatever. But I'm learning so much every day, when you think, oh yeah, you know what you're doing, then after people say, nah, you don't know what you're doing. But the thing is...
And you were the king of that. You were the king of, I'm going to do it this way.
Yeah.
That's what you were known for.
I do the best what I can do. Listen, I'm resilient, I'm stubborn, and I do what I do. But now, people saying, no, that's wrong. You're not doing it right. Do this, do that, do this, do that. And I'm learning. That's the thing. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I'm learning. I'm picking up new ideas, new habits, little things and little bits and pieces that's just falling into place. And I'm just like, it's all fun. It's all fun for me. It's all fun. When I got suspended, and at that time, boxing became like, whatever. But no, boxing is fun for me again. I'm enjoying it. I'm being involved in decent fights. I'm in crossroad fights, testing fights. I'm learning. The last fight, I said to myself, go out there and box. You don't need to prove anything to nobody. You don't need to prove to anybody you can knock people out because I know that. I know that I can knock people out. I need to prove to people, can you keep your rug for 10 rounds? Can you box for 10 rounds? Can you take instructions when you're training for 10 rounds and whatever? And I prove that to myself. So for me, that's a massive notch. I take on my box, whatever. Going the distance to me now is like, I've done it. I've always known I could, but no, I've done it.
Lewison, I expect you to win, as I said at the top of this interview. What does he bring that worries you in the slightest, if anything?
He's wild and he swings. But the thing is, he's got skills, but he doesn't use them because he's never really in shape to use them. he swings. The big guy, he weighs, 19 stone, maybe 18 and a half or whatever he weighs. He's going to come out swing. And the thing is, this fight, he'll be up for it. He'll be motivated because...
Bit of a man of beef, innit?
Yeah, we're from the same man, we're from the same gym. It's bragging rights and everything. And one thing is, whenever people fight me, they seem to... Even the journeymans, they seem to really... Because even, I can keep him as a Bacarian fight. Look, when he fought Tony Bellew, he stayed in the pocket and fight with him. When he fought me, he ran away and he motivated himself. He was tricky, you know what I mean? The other guys, like look at Dave. When Dave Allen fight other guys, he goes for it. When he fought me, he was trying to be coy and be cagey, and you know what I mean? Guys seem to try and come up with these ideas. They think I'm in a gas, I'm not strong enough, I'm not whatever. But I proved most of them wrong so far.
I know you've been after this title for a while, so from you capture it, fight another time, one more time for the year?
Yeah, I'm probably going to fight December, November time possibly against Derek Chisora. That's a fight I want. That'll be my ideal year finish. You know what I mean? And that put me in good stead, I believe, to go into the new year. You know?
We'll talk to you ahead of that fight. Good luck, yeah? Thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Blessings.